I'll read this later. I don't want to subject myself to any long walls of text in my current condition. I've actually been going for longer than I thought I would. So, now that you're with us, Anders, we should introduce you to everybody. This is Bethany, my sister, who I will go all Scarface on you if you ever look at it in more than just a professional way. You're allowed to flirt with me, but not her. Grr. This is Varric, who, same rules apply. I know he's got that exposed chest and everything like that, and it's nice and hairy, and wouldn't it be nice to just fall asleep between those sheets, but, you know, I'm just keeping my own options open, and since I'm the protagonist of this story, this means that you, unfortunately, will have to just pick up the remains. Aside from that, there's Meryl, who's cool. I wonder if you're actually gay in this, or if you, I seem to remember from Dragon Age Awakening that you had some interest in some lady people from the party.
Where did you learn your magic? I mean, you know my feelings on the Circle, but usually it's the only decent training a mage can get.
My father taught me. He was in the Circle once, trained there. But he got away.
You don't know how lucky you were to have someone who loved you and could help you. Most mages would kill for that.
You remind me of him.
I'm not sure to take that one. Really? There's strength in that. The, how was I saying? Oh yeah, Meryl, who's cool, and Fenris, who probably will not like you. We'll just see how things go. Let's go to the gallows. Almost wrapping up here, with everything sort of done and squared away. We will soon be able to go back and pay our 50 coin.
I've always wondered, why is every surface dwarf a merchant or a smith?
You left out criminals and hired muscle.
They don't count.
We dwarves are drawn to shiny objects, sort of like magpies, but with business sense.
You're kidding.
Of course I am. We come to the surface with the skills our ancestors had, Blondie. You think there's a tradition of dwarf woodcutters in Orzammar? Beekeepers? Sailors?
Well, there could be mushroom growers and nug wranglers.
Orzammar will never let those people go topside. Too vital. Also, embarrassing.
It's true, merchants go up because the Dwarven kingdoms need trade and at the same time continue to just sort of... Oh, hello, I recognize you. And then continue to say, oh yeah, like, you go up and benefit our city with trade, but you're still castless because you've gone to the surface.
I wonder how Grace is doing. Do you think they got away?
No, shut up. I'll kill you. Don't say anything, ever. You didn't hear anything, I'll kill you too. Alright, where was that mission? There, it's down here. It's down here. What's happening? Why are these two people holding hands on the map?
I think that statue over there is a statement on modern life. Possibly the statement is, well, shit.
Cool. Well, that one, yeah. Well, shit, son. That's more spikes in person. It's not person at all. It's a statue. Is there shops over here?
I am fortunate to be tranquil. So many mages are plagued by unrest.
Alright, whatever you say. Let's see. Oh yeah, amulet of thing. Ornate ring. Mana and stamina is good, but not good enough for me to replace any of my stuff with. Anders, let's get you, let's see what you're wielding first of all. You're rocking that crappy staff. Get you this. Ta-da! Ornate, hang on. Wrong staff. Sorry to get you a mundane looking one again, Bethany. There you go, Anders. Makes more sense for you, I think. Bit of a sword. Kind of ironic for a healer, isn't it? Still.
Come back
Hey-ho.
to Souls, my friend.
Alright, what the hell do you want?
Ah, welcome, my dear friend, to Sol's shop. My name is Solivitus. Please, take a look around. My apologies in advance. Our shelves are a bit bare at the moment. Actually, if you're interested, I could use a bit of help to remedy that.
What? Remedy empty shelves.
Remedy that? Potions shop. You, my good man, are priceless.
The pun wasn't intentional, although I may use that next time. It's been too dangerous to leave the city of late, and the substances I require for my creations are, of course, elsewhere. Perhaps you could find them. You'll be compensated for your time, have no fear. I'll also give you first pick of my new creations.
Yay, gathering quest, sure, why not?
Make up a list of what you need and I'll keep an eye out for you.
Perfect. A discount on everything in the shop, Sirrah.
Is that it, really? Like the, Oh, you're a herbalist. Oh, okay, so this is your primary stuff. That is. How am I doing on all this crap? Not bad. Probably don't need anything for the moment.
Welcome back to Souls, my friend.
Mage, good. Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me. Nice hat. Excuse me. Okay, well, that's all fine, but... Yeah. Was that really, like, the extent of the... Well, have I got everything yet?
Thank you, my friend.
Oh.
Only one thing on the list left to find.
Well, Anders, you're truly broken in now. You've dealt with your first quest as part of the gang. Now you're truly one of us. What did you think? You like all those complex moral choices we had to discuss with? I really liked that bit where you weighed in about the empty shelf. That was hilarious. That remedy pun was perfection. I'm almost certain that was you. Well done. You're now a member of the team, and I'll look forward to spending way more time with you in the future. Now what? Am I done? Enemies among us. Aha. A woman by the name of Maka has been desperately seeking a particular Templar. She's been spotted outside the Chantry in High Town during the day. I smell a quest. Need a proper quest. Because I don't want to stop recording yet today. But at the same time, I don't want to get started on the expedition because that's going to be a big one. I want to set up some time free from illness to do that.
So, you were in the circle and ran away? I don't know if I'd be brave enough to do that.
You've been an apostate your whole life.
Exactly. It was never anything I had to work for. Other people always took the risks to keep me free.
I'm not sure about that, Bethany. You've pulled your weight all this time as well, you know. My dear wife, Nanette, has gone missing. I shall reward the person who returns her safely. Questions about the bounty or Nanette, come speak to me in the Hightown Market. Cool. What, are you right round the corner? There you are. Oh, I'm following. I was following that. So it was like, round the corner. Wow, she moves fast. It's up there?
You there. You look capable.
Today, guardsman.
Can you help me?
Hey, guards.
What do you mean you can't help me?
This is a domestic matter, Sirrah. If your wife has chosen to leave you, there's nothing we can do.
Right.
Ninette is my wife. She's legally bound to me. Bring her back.
Oh, joy.
We're done here.
Useless. Why are we still paying those sluggards?
Pay me instead. Yeah, pay me instead.
You should pay someone else. Like me. I like being paid.
If you can find Ninette, I will gladly pay you. That foolish woman has caused me nothing but embarrassment. She needs to be dragged home. Her family is getting suspicious. They think I might have done something to her.
Alright.
Even if... Well, I just want to make sure they know I didn't do it.
Okay.
Do you think Ninette might be in trouble?
It's her own doing. Gallivanting about with men half her age. She's just trying to show me I am tied to her purse strings.
Okay. Do you want her back?
You're more concerned what her family thinks than what happened to her.
Ninette keeps the company of other men, huh? And makes no secret of it. I'll be better off with her gone. Well, as long as her family knows I had nothing to do with it. They would ruin me otherwise.
You're a terrible husband. Bah, marriage. Well, he wants rid of her, clearly, but, I don't know, like, I don't want to call him a terrible husband because I don't know the whole situation. He obviously doesn't care about her, But if she's been sleeping with other men and sort of making a big show about it, then that's maybe a reason behind that. But then again, she probably has a reason to be doing that as well. I'm pretty sure I'm going to accept this quest, but there's going to be a reason I'm not going to take the money up front. I sort of want to know more before I make a decision. Yeah.
I can't imagine why she'd leave you. You're such a prize.
It wasn't always like this. We were in love once. She defied her parents to marry me. Sometimes, I wonder if I dreamed those years.
Right. Well, where'd you last see her?
How long has your wife been gone?
About a month. I wasn't worried at first. She's run off before. Ninette is uncontrollable, you see. She comes and goes as she pleases.
Right, okay. Yeah, and her family suspects you.
Why would her family think you did something to her?
They think I married her for her inheritance, and they know we have been fighting. They believe this is reason enough for me to hurt her, but I swear, on Andraste's pyre, I have done nothing.
Alright, sure I can help.
I'll try my best to find Ninette and bring her home.
You should talk to Jethan at the Blooming Rose. I didn't know she visited whores until Jethan sent a letter to our house. He even sent her flowers once. Lilies. Her favorite. Talking about it makes my head hurt. Good luck to you, Sarah.
Telling you're both better off with somebody else, honestly. Yeah, like, well, at the start of that conversation, I was like, oh, this guy's a worm. Drag her kicking and screaming back, she needs to be brought back, she's legally bound to me. Like, those were all douchey things to say, and then it came out that they're not even friends anymore, they're just legally bound. And I feel like then, after that, the only villainous things were about him were his accent and the fact that he looked unkempt. Let's just see what happens. Oh, there's Maka, too. Well, you know, I might as well go to the Blooming Rose first and try to resolve that. Let's have a go and see if we can, excuse me, sir, find out a bit more about that situation. Sounds fun. Because if she wants to go away, like, you know, sleeping with other men and gallivanting around with, you know, the ladies and men of the night in here, then that's fine. Like, that's the thing you do with your life. But don't drag somebody down legally into it, especially if they're, like, if they're gonna get charged with murder, which they didn't commit. That is just mean. And as for his part, like, he shouldn't be saying that. Whoa. Hello.
Let them. The usual?
Nothing. Shut up. Yeah. Well, that's for his part. What?
Just wondering if the feathered pauldrons are an essential part of the moody rebel mage persona.
What are you talking about?
I'm working on an epic poem about a hopelessly romantic apostate, waging an epic struggle against forces he can't possibly defeat.
What do you mean, can't possibly defeat?
Well, it's not a good story unless the hero dies.
For the husband's part, all the thing that he seems to be done wrong so far is just talk dismissively and sort of like possessively about his wife. And even that possessiveness is sort of debatable, because he only said legally. Jethan, hello.
Today's my rest day, but I'll make an exception for you.
Right. Hey, honey.
What can I say? Why work if you're not working hard?
I can see why Ninette liked you. You're feisty.
A refreshing change from the pale slug I married. I hear she finally left her worthless husband. Good for her. I just wish she'd said goodbye.
Right, okay. Why do you think she left?
Did she tell you she left her husband?
No, I just hope that's what she did. Ghislaine only wants her for her family's wealth. Ninette's a jewel. Elegant, worldly, just the perfect level of depraved. Ghislaine doesn't deserve her.
Okay, sure. And she's spoken to you about it?
Ghislaine knew about you and Ninette. Did he talk to you?
The man is incapable of talking. He came here, yelled at me, called me a dirty knife ear, among other things, and accused me of corrupting his wife.
Charming.
We had him thrown out.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Do you think Ninette has come to harm?
I hope not. Everyone loves Ninette. Sometimes twice a night. Ghislaine's the only one who might hurt her, and he doesn't have the balls for it.
Right, okay. Nice gesture as well, by the way. To definitely care animating that in. You seem fond of her.
Were you hoping Ninette would leave Ghislaine for you?
Of course not. I know my place. I offer a service, that's all. Anyway, there was someone else looking for Ninette. A Templar. I believe his name was Emmerich.
What?
He wouldn't sleep with me either. I can't see why a Templar would be interested in anyone who isn't a mage.
Why isn't she a mage?
Any chance Ninette's an apostate?
Well, she certainly cast a spell on me.
Saw that one coming.
Anyway, if Ninette was a mage, I think Emmerich would have said so.
Okay.
Someone else Ninette spent special alone time with, perhaps?
Stop gesturing like that.
She always liked men in uniform. You could ask him yourself. Emmerich said he'd continue his investigation in Darktown. You could see if he's still there. And if you find Ninette, tell her to drop by and see me sometime.
Cool. I have to say, your outfit is far less revealing than some of the lady entertainment downstairs. Is that regulation for an elf? What, have you got missions for me now as well?
Back again? Sure you're not interested in my many, many services?
Oh, I'm sure, thank you.
I was just passing through.
Have it your way.
That's a mission, is it? With the exclamation mark, really? I think I had an option to do that with like the madame downstairs. Not with her specifically, of course, but have the services. But no, thank you. It would take me 3 weeks to get out of my armor. Pretty sure any prostitute would get bored by then. Darktown then. That was fun. More gestural, rude animations in there than I've seen for a very long time. Alright, so there's enemies among us. That was that rumor, which we haven't gone to see yet. Darktown. Darktown. The first sacrifice? What the hell is that?